Good morning, everyone present here. Today we will be seeing the preparation of master sheet, a systematic approach to academic data management. The overview of this presentation will be the concept of master sheet, importance of master sheet, components of master sheet, types of master sheet, the role of master sheet in CCE, how to create a master sheet, guidelines for effective use of master sheet, and common errors in doing master sheet. The concept of master sheet. The master sheet is a centralized academic record that brings together all essential student-related informations into a single structured document. It helps to transform scattered data into organized, meaningful information for evaluation and reporting. In educational settings, it is used to analyze students' performance and monitor academic progress. The importance of master sheet. It helps in combining academic records in one place. It helps in monitoring students' growth over a period of time. It also helps to prepare accurate academic reports for future predictions. And it also helps in identifying strengths and areas of weakness of each student for improving. The components included in a master sheet are student information, academic performance, internal assessment, attendance, record, co-curricular activities, calculated results, teachers' remarks, etc. The types of master sheets are of four, based on the purpose it is being utilized. They are academic master sheet, administrative master sheet, analytical master sheet, and digital master sheet. In academical master sheets, we provide or we accumulate marks obtained in examinations, the details of attendance, the details of grades, and assessment criteria. In case of administrative master sheets, the enrollment details of each and every student, the fee details, and attendance summary is provided. In case of analytical mark sheets, the pass percentage, grades, distribution, and updation about progress of each and every student is being recorded. In case of digital master sheet, it has been maintained in an Excel sheet or Google Slides for future usages. Role of master sheets in CCE, continuous comprehensive evaluation, are it helps to monitor continuous assessment of students and track academic and co-curricular activities, and it supports an formative and summative evaluation in the due process of teaching and learning. It also helps in identifying slow learners easily and provide measures to rectify their queries. How to create a master sheet. Clarify the goal. The initial step in preparing a master sheet is to clarify for what purpose the master sheet is being prepared. And after the selection of a goal, the required information has to be listed out. What detail has to be entered into the master sheet, what has been required, what has to be omitted, what has to be brought into the master sheet. After preparing the set of information that are required, a format has to be clearly developed in an organized and sequential manner. And after the format, certifying the format, the input of the data has to be done. After the input of the data, the performance has to be computed and verified in a systematical way in order to authentify the informations provided in the data sheet. Finally, the analysis and the report has to be done and maintained in a must. We shall see each and every step in preparing master sheet in more detailed way. First of all, the clarifying the goal. The purpose of preparing a master sheet has to be decided. That is whether it is going to be for administrative purpose or academical purpose or individual purpose, or it has to be stored as a data in cloud storage. All these things has to be decided, and what has to be uh, stored in the data sheet has to be analyzed, deciding, that is deciding over the purpose, subject wise, subject tracking, or overall evaluation of the student, or overall performance of the academic year. All those things has to be pre-planned. And after setting the selected goal, so we have to select required information that are to be entered into the mark sheet, that is examination scores, quiz, and internal marks. The attendance percentage and the participation level of each students in each co-curricular and curricular activities. Once required informations are being finally selected, we have to develop the format of organizing the data, the student ID, student name, subject-wise marks, attendance, how it is going to be entered, whether in percentage or splitted marks for each semester or internal, or whether it is going to be entered in grades or CGPA. All those things has to be developed, and format required for entering the marks has to be developed. The and finally the teacher's remarks has to be input in the master sheet for further evaluation. After inputting the collected data in a systematical and uniform manner, in order to avoid the incomplete entries or double entries, or the malpractices in inputting the data. Finally, the performance has to be computed using uh, pre-prepared formulas. The formula has to be accurate, and no error has to be computed during the framing of formulas and finding out the averages, grades, or total marks of the students. After the computation, the cross verification is very, very essential in order to avoid human errors, rechecking the calculation formulas, confirming attendance percentages, ensuring grade scales is in a consistency way, and removing the mismatched data. All these things are very essential in order to ensure the authenticity of the master sheet. And finally, analysis and present the results to the students. In the final procedure, the individual student summary is being generated. It can be compared with the class performance or self-performance, or to identify the top performer of the academic year, and to identify the slow learner of the academic year. And graphical images can be generated for future references using master sheets. So in such a way, the perfect, exact master sheet can be utilized in a proper way. The guidelines for effective use of a master sheet are maintaining consistency in formatting, ensuring accuracy in data entry, keeping column headings very simple and precise and clear, saving a backup of a data regularly, and maintaining confidentiality of students' information that are being entered into the master sheets. And we shall also see what not to be done for effective use of master sheet. The common errors in preparing master sheets are inconsistent marking patterns, the wrong formula applications, missing data entries of students, incorrect grade conversions, and lack of backup, which is very, very essential for future references. Thank you. And we shall meet in the next class with a more effective and innovative topic in assessment for learning. Thank you.